What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're gonna react to some more Love Don't Judge. And let me just share the title real quick. Titled "My Girlfriend Acts Like a Dog and I Like It." Love Don't Judge. Now, just off the bat, I'm gonna judge you. This seems ridiculous, so I'm gonna judge you. And this is also a two-part video. Twofer. Is that how you say it? I don't know. We're gonna react to this one, and then the other one where it says my girlfriend thinks she's a dog, but I can't tell my parents. So we're gonna react to two very similar videos from the same channel. So without further ado, let's get into the fuckery. All right, let's go.
This is Lorenzo.
Also, the top is 7.
He fell in love with
720 for
Jenna.
I think
she's kind of fine. I won't lie.
Jenna.
I think my favorite thing about
But
Jenna is,
you know, look, even if I found a girl this attractive, right?
He fell
I
in love
would
with
not be okay with her acting like a dog. That shit's cringe. She has a dog.
I think my favorite thing about Jenna is
Bro,
her.
I swear to Jesus Christ, if I see him walking her on a leash out in public, I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna fucking smack some sense into him, bro, and her. Fact.
Just to embrace who she is as a puppy.
Puppy play is extremely important in my relationship. That's where a lot of like my love languages.
Ooh, my desk is finna. Oh my god! What the fuck are you doing? What kind of trauma have you endured, woman? What kind of traumas? Cause this is ridiculous. What? You have a dog bed. When you have people over, how do you explain this? Do you just tell them that you like being a fucking dog? No,
Despite living a puppy dream, this canine couple have had to deal with some harsh judgment.
I definitely do get a lot of hate. This person is just absolutely.
No way you're out in public doing this! Yo, what the fuck?
When we're in public, it can be a little bit embarrassing at times.
No way you do. No way you do this. This is for the camera. There's no way you actually do this, dude. Man the fuck up, dude. What are you doing? How do you have intercourse? Does she pretend she's a dog? You're fucking weird if that's the case. You fucking weirdo. Okay, I'm sorry. Love don't judge. I'm judging. I don't care.
I met Jenna at a photo shoot last year. We sort of clicked almost right away on set.
After they met, there was one thing that Jenna had to make sure Lorenzo was on board with.
When I was really little, I would ask my mom to play with the dogs with me, so I would just be one of the dogs. And my parents always asked when I was gonna grow out of it, but I never did.
Jenna lives.
Let's talk about this real quick. You're older. You're 60 plus years old. You gonna still be acting like a dog? No, you're not. Because your hip's gonna fucking explode and your back's gonna break and your grandkids are gonna look at you like you're fucking crazy.
Puppy lifestyle and had to make sure Lorenzo would be the right owner for all her puppy needs.
No.
When I first told him about this, he didn't shy away at all.
This is so cringe,
He
dude.
just was like, okay, cool. Like, so what do I need to do?
So
this is what good-looking girls can get away with. They can get away with pretending to be fucking animals.
puppy play really was something that I've learned a lot of from Jenna. Some of her needs and feelings are very similar, you know, to having a puppy, which I've never personally have had, but you know, it's something that I feel that I personally love embracing.
Puppy play.
Bro, you said it's embarrassing to go outside in public and walk your girlfriend, yeah. That's a problem. If you find it embarrassing to do, it's a fucking problem. I don't know, dude, this is absurd actually.
Extremely important in my relationship. That's where a lot of like my love languages lie. It's very important to get a lot of praise, a lot of, you know, good job, you're doing great, you know, good.
I was about to say, does he call you good? This is so cringe, bro. Let me get this cursed image out of y'all face, bro.
Girls.
God, she barks. Oh my god.
What I like about being a dog is...
Dude, do your parents care about you? I don't think so. Because they would make you snap out of it. Well, what's the right age to stop acting like a fucking fool? Probably like, I don't know the right age, 10? I gotta put you somewhere. I gotta put you in like a mental ward so you can stop acting like this, bro. Because no one that I know is gonna be acting like this. Especially if one of my kids. No, you're not gonna act like this. Especially when you're like damn near probably 30.
And yeah, like the day-to-day like mannerisms of a dog that they have, you know. I like to be very carefree. I like not...
Let's... Oh my god, How do you dig on holes? First off, let's break this down. She's walking on the pavement on her knees and her hands. Jesus Christ. There is no shot that you walk that far like that. Your knees are going to fucking explode. Bro, I know her knees are so, like, beat up and bruised, bro. Because, bro, there's no way you're walking on the concrete floor like that for, like, a mile or two. There's no shot.
I like not having, you know, a choice because it makes life so much easier. This is probably where I feel the safest at home. It's kind of like my den. It's like my area that I can retire to and know that I'm safe and, you know, no one can get me.
The first time I saw the cage, I was sort of shocked. I mean, it was.
Say what you want to say. It's fucking weird. Say it's weird because it is.
But once it was set up, and I saw
like,
just
when did
how
you
happy
stop acting like a dog? Like, is it for like a few hours a day, or is it just randomly comes to you that you just need to be a dog for a little bit? Like what's the criteria? I don't. Okay.
She really looks good and happy, and I think it makes her a great addition to the room.
Showing their puppy love on social media has led to people questioning their roles in the relationship.
Some of the most negative comments.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. What the fool? What are you doing? I'll say this to you right now. People aren't following you because you're weird. People are attracted to you. That's why they probably follow you. I mean, yes, like some people follow you because this is weird. She bad as hell. Unfortunately, she acts like a dog. So, you know, it is what it is.
It's probably just people saying that I'm crazy. This person is just absolutely mental, like out of their mind. A lot of people have said, like, you know, are you being held against your will? Is he forcing you to do this? Like, blink twice if you're okay. I know myself that I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not in trouble. I'm just kind of living my life out on the internet, and with that comes a lot of judgment.
I try to comfort her and let her know that there may be a minority of people that feel a certain negative way about you, but you...
Yo, I'm sorry. Stop. Look at this fuck-ass image. Are you serious?
Or negative way
that
about
looks
you,
crazy,
but you still have
no context
me
given.
that
You
do
have
care about you
okay.
and love what you do. We're gonna go to the park, and I'm thinking we'll get some usual shots of you walking on a leash, take some videos, some photos. But what if we throw a frisbee and you catch it?
In my mouth?
In your mouth, that's right. And if you catch it in your mouth, you know what you get, right?
Do I get a treat?
Yes,
I get a treat?
Yes.
I can't. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm taking a fucking snack break. Girl, you're not a dog. Stop! She's getting excited because she's getting a treat.
Only if you catch it. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
All right.
I'm
Let's
ready.
go. Sit. Sit.
Oh god, I'm like so crazy.
Good girl. You ready to go to the park?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's go.
There's no shot. There's no shot this is real. There's no fucking shot this is real, dude. This has to be fake. How about if a dog tries to get up behind you and tries to bang you? What are you gonna do? You gonna get up and stop acting like a dog? Yeah. I hope you do! Because guess what? That's weird, right? Yeah, just like how you acting like a dog is weird.
So going to the dog park is obviously one of my favorite things.
When we're in public, I can see how it can be a little bit embarrassing at times. There's weirder things out there, like a girl pretending to be a dog isn't really the weirdest thing. I think just for a lot of people, it's new to see it in the way that she does it. I don't find it weird.
I would say Lorenzo's the best owner that I could ever ask for.
She called him an owner. Are you fucking kidding me?
He cares for me. I feel
God damn! Sorry, I'm sorry.
Up at the shelter.
I want to give her that attention when she needs it, make her feel safe, and
Like
just
I've seen her
overall see
before.
her happy and playful.
So you know what we're gonna do, right?
Showing
What's the
their puppy
Instagram?
love.
We're gonna fucking look at our Instagram real quick, dude. Because this was what, 2 years ago? Could be 3 years ago. I don't know when it was actually made, but okay. Oh! No results, huh? Oh, so have you gotten your life back together? You fucking weirdo. Sorry, okay, let me stop. So her Instagram does not exist anymore. Is it in the description? Oh, yep. Oh, hold on. Nope. Profile isn't available. Love don't judge, but we sure do. On God, we judge. When we're in public, it can be embarrassing. No way. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised it's embarrassing for you. Why is it embarrassing for you? I couldn't even imagine why it could be embarrassing for you. This lady can act like a dog and have a partner while I can't even get a text back. It's just not your time yet. That's really what it is. It's not your time yet, bro. And that's okay, you know? A lot more life to live, brother. This girl realizes that you can get praise and affection as a human, right? Dude, also, with how she looks, bro, are you joking right now, bro? Especially the way how she looks. Let me find like a good picture for her where she doesn't look fucking crazy. I can't, but bro, she looks, I've said it, bro, she's bad as hell. And she can find someone that obviously will give her that affection without you acting like a fucking animal. Keep this for the bedroom, bro. That's even weird. To me, that's weird as fuck, but okay. Something really bad happened to her when she was little. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, so this is just ridiculous. I don't know if the other one's even gonna beat. Like, this one's absurd. But you know what? We'll see. Let's get into the next video. Cue the meme.
What's up, little mama? Come to the parlor. I'll have a few shots with the big boy.
Alright, y'all, we all on to the next video. My girlfriend thinks she's a dog, but I can't tell my parents. So this one's a little more closed off. I don't think it's as public. I mean, now it is. They probably know now. You fucking weirdo and idiot. But okay, let me not judge. Let me just watch the video.
I'm Henrik. This is my partner Lola, and she
got a tail. She has a tail, bro. I'm gonna yank that shit off of you, fucking weirdo.
dresses up as a puppy.
Puppy play is really like an all the time thing for us. Some friends will be like, why would you do that? That's really...
Wait, I'm sorry.
Puppy play is really like an all the time thing for us. Some friends will be like...
I know an OnlyFans when I see one. You have an OnlyFans, don't you? You act like a dog when he bangs you. Huh? You do. Look at this. You fucking kid. Alright, let's just move on. I'm sorry.
I get creepy comments that disgust me, but I'm not disgusted with who I am.
Riley's both of our friends, and we thought it would just be about time to invite him over and show him the whole puppy play.
That's a very weird door handle
thing. Me and Henrik's relationship, obviously I know that I'm also a human, but I'm also his dog.
Like, woof woof, take to the park dog.
I cannot fathom just the idea of it.
I'm Lola.
Yeah, say it's weird! Did something happen to you when you were a kid? Did someone do something to you? Because, bro, like, let's talk it out, you know? You don't have to do this. Let's talk it out. Go to therapy. Don't make this your therapy, dog.
I'm Henrik, and I love being his puppy. We first met at a little cafe together that we both worked at. I was always kind of a puppy, and he knew about that before we started dating, but it did take me a while to kind of like properly open up to him with it. So right now, Henrik's making me some food in my dog bowl and putting some water in there so that I can have a drink and have a little snack. Ever since I was kind of little, I've had...
I mean, this is very similar to the last one so far, so I really like, say... So.
But then once I turned 18 and I got to research into some different things, I was like, oh, this puppy play thing, that kind of is rad as hell. And then ever since I've been super like attached to it.
First time Lola ever asked me about it, I was a bit like, oh yeah, sure, we can try that.
It was very nerve-wracking to ask him.
Honestly, wasn't very surprised. She kind of just does act like a dog a lot of the time.
You're not wrong. Puppy play is really like an all the time thing for us. It just kind of works into every single part of our relationship. So sometimes he'll just be like giving me head scratches and I'll like nuzzle into his chest, or like he'll say that I did a really good job at something and it'll just make me like, you know.
Oh, cringe. This is horrible.
This is my water bowl and this one's my food bowl.
Imagine explaining, so how about this, right? How about this? He said, but I can't tell my parents that she's a dog. So you have to hide the dog bed and the bowls and the toys from your parents. Because if they come home, they're gonna be like, oh, where's the dog? Oh, are you getting dog? Oh no, my weird ass girlfriend acts like a fucking dog. You have to hide them. You have to hide them, bro. Are you serious?
I like to sit on it when he's cooking up there and doing stuff. It's just like a nice place to like chill out, be on my phone or chewing on my toys. But it's not really comfortable enough to sleep on at nighttime. I do sleep on a regular old human bed. I've always been an incredible...
I will say, there's like dog beds that are huge. I'm not encouraging that she gets a big dog bed and sleeps in it, but there are huge dog beds out there, bro.
To be able to dog out for a while and just like relax while he takes care of other things means that it really like lets go of human worries.
No, this is some kinky shit, bro. This is some
both of our
shit.
friends, and we thought it would just be about time to invite him over and show him the whole puppy play thing. Most of my other friends know about it, so we thought he might as well know about it too.
I think he'd be like, oh yeah, that's interesting, and then have like a confused look on his face.
I think it's a bit out of left field for him.
Don't know why they want me here today, but I'm interested to find out. Here we go.
Hello.
How it do?
Pretty good, you?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, why did you bring me here again?
Oh, I know, we just had something to tell you.
Hey, Riley.
Oh my god. I will say, I feel like just from that interaction that they're not really close friends. Did y'all sense that? Hold on, just watch this again.
How it do?
Pretty good, you?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, why did you
Like
bring
how
me
they
here
just
again?
like, okay, it seems so like weird, like they're not really friends. Maybe he's more friends with her, I guess, but maybe okay.
As you can see, there is some dog things around, and there's no dog around.
Yeah.
So, what we're here to tell you today is, I'm the dog.
You're the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, Riley, please, dude. Please be a fucking man and tell them this is weird. Please!
Like, in me and Henrik's relationship, obviously I know that I'm also a human, but I'm also his dog.
Like, woof woof, take to the park, dog.
So we don't really go to the park per se. It's not really like a in public thing most of the time.
Right.
But like a kind of like a de-stressing in our own home.
You know what? I will say this is better than the last one because them going out in public was fucking dude. That's insane they did that in public. Actually insanity.
I'm so confused.
That is very fair. The gist of it is just kind of like getting out of the stresses of human life and just being able to like kind of like escape it into like a world of being like a dog.
I'm very much struggling to comprehend.
So instead of sitting in my bed worrying about life, I go, hey Henrik,
No,
could I
he's
dog
not.
out?
No, he's not confused about that. You already fucking said it. It's about why you're a fucking... There is other things that you can do to not be as stressed out as a human being. Trust me, there's a million things to do. Acting like a fuck-ass dog isn't one of them.
Sure.
Sick.
Why not?
Sure. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, sneak out the window, not talk to y'all weirdos again.
Have you eaten dog food?
No, I don't eat dog food.
Oh my god, wait. That's actually a good question. I wonder if the other girl did that. Did she eat fucking dog food? Isn't that like, well, I guess certain dog food, like dry dog food, maybe isn't bad for you, like certain ones. Maybe it just tastes gross, right? I don't fucking know, dude.
I do eat from a dog bowl sometimes.
Okay.
So like imagine like Henrik preparing like regular food, like let's say spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah.
And then I eat it out of the dog bowl instead of like from a regular bowl.
Sounds way too messy.
Yeah.
It is quite messy.
Yeah.
Who else knows about this?
So
Oh my god. He's judging so hard.
my family know.
Right.
That was a whole thing.
I've told my family about the puppy play, and it took them a bit to really get it because it doesn't make a lot of sense to a lot of people in their mind. Like, why would
okay.
you want to just pretend to be this for a while for stress relief? But eventually they came around to it, as they do with a lot of my stuff. Some friends will be like, yeah, that's the coolest thing ever. I wish I had the guts to do that.
Nah, dude. See, this is why you need to find better friends. Cause oh, I wish I could do that. No, they don't! No, they don't. They're trying to make you feel better. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're a fucking weirdo and you need to fucking stop!
And then I'll have other friends like, why would you do that? That's really weird. Why don't you just like be normal?
My parents don't know about it because they just wouldn't be able to accept it.
They do now. Good luck with that one, buddy.
So yeah, couldn't tell them. That would not end well.
Given how long it took for you to...
Then why do that? Okay.
I assume they don't know about this.
Not at all. They never will.
Right.
That won't end well.
It does get like a little annoying sometimes trying to hide it from them.
What does your dog think of it?
I think she thinks it's funny.
Yo, what?
What does your dog think of it?
Oh, she has a dog.
I think she
Never
thinks it's
mind.
funny.
So they don't need to hide their toys and stuff. Okay, I get it.
Would you ever try something like this? Like, let's say your partner came to you wanting to do this.
I cannot fathom just the idea of it. Like, it's one of those things that I just can't even picture. Today's been weird.
I can imagine.
So I'm usually a very big talker, but I got nothing.
I'm pretty glad that this is done.
Yeah.
It's very scary, but I really appreciate you coming and like listening to it without freaking out. So here I have my tail. This is the one I use.
Oh wait, does she have multiple tails?
I've been making content for 8 months now. The puppy play community itself is pretty big.
I don't have any problems with Lola making the content. We both do it together. It's a thing we sort of bond over a bit.
With the type of content that I make online, I do have a pretty respectful community, but you always have the odd creep or two who kind of ruins it.
Oh, so you don't have an OnlyFans? Okay.
I'll get stuff like, oh, I love you so much, could you be mine? I want you to be my dog or my lover forever. They're usually middle-aged men that are really disrespectful, and I've already found like my owner and someone who's like perfect for me.
Look at his face! Look!
And I've already found like my owner and someone who's like,
he's like, yeah, you know, but then look.
Perfect for me.
Boom! He thinks it's weird. I saw through your fucking mask, bro. It broke a little bit. You don't think I can see that shit? Yeah. Yeah, you think it's embarrassing for you. That's why I don't tell your parents, because it's embarrassing. Man the fuck up.
Annoyed with them that they always harass her, and like why? But at the same time, we do talk through it a lot, and then sometimes we just joke about it.
I don't personally always go out of my gear because it makes me nervous. But whenever I go to like...
Look, it's the internet, buddy. How long y'all been doing this, bro? It's the internet. Y'all gonna get weird-ass people, especially if you're a girl, you're gonna get weird-ass people that try to get at her. Or there's gonna be people that shit on you and say that you're fucking weird like I am. It's just gonna happen. Thug it out.
There was one time we were just walking around the shopping center, and some kids just walked past us, and like 10 meters after they walked past us, they just turned around and barked at us. That was pretty weird.
Oh, that's weird.
That's pretty weird.
That's weird, buddy.
That's pretty weird.
Is that weird?
That's pretty weird.
But your girlfriend not acting like a dog is weird. You're fucking weird, bro. And it's just like, what do you mean? You feel offended by that? Your fault for stepping out to the fucking world with a dog with dog ears on.
I feel like Henrik's had a really big impact on my life. He's made me accept even more of myself than like all my different weirdness and intricacies.
You've also just like brought a lot of just like joy into my life, and like just someone I can always come to for like anything.
At the same time as he is my partner and we are like very much equals in the relationship, he's still like my owner in a sense. Like I'm the dog and he's that to me. And especially I'm going into like full pup space, it's like a chance for him to take control of certain things. For people who judge our relationship, I just want to tell them that I'm just being silly and having a fun time. Like, I'm just doing this to better my mental health.
What's gonna happen when you get older? You're gonna just act like this? You need to face your trauma head on. You can't just fucking dodge around it, bro. It's gonna come up and it's gonna hurt you talking about it, but you need to talk about it so it doesn't hurt you in the future. But you're not going to. You're gonna still act like a fucking dog until the trauma comes at you like a brick wall and you can't do anything about it.
So just live your life, and we'll live our life.
Yeah. Alright, buddy. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's look at the comments. At least, why did I like it? You know what? I'll like it only because I want them to make more videos like this, bro. It's him saying his parents don't know and they will never know with several cameras and are actively recording them. Look, only if their parents literally don't know how to use a fucking iPhone and they're dinosaurs, then maybe. But even then, someone's probably in your family gonna go to your parents and tell them. Unless you've literally told everyone in your family to not do it beforehand. The world's most awkward friends. No hugs, no excited, hey, just crossed arms, trying to not bump into each other. Bro, that's what I was talking about. They're weird. The two dudes right there, Riley and the guy, like, that was her owner. I can't believe I'm saying that shit, but they weren't friends. I think the girl and Riley were more friends, but anyway. So they don't have a social media. Follow, oh wait, yes they do. Okay, wait, hold on. So this was posted 5 days ago. So I am pretty confident I'm gonna find something here. What the fuck? Okay, hold on, ready? Link. No! I told you, bro. I told you, motherfuckers. Didn't I say she had an OnlyFans? You knew it! Dude, this is just perfect. Oh my god, you both look so good. Oh my god, so cute. Stop. This is amazing. Yo, bro, this is fucking ridiculous. Feeding into the fucking delusion. All these people in these comment sections are also fucking mentally unwell. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, yo, I gotta stop looking at this, bro. This is just ridiculous, man. Okay, y'all, well, that was today's video. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Well, if y'all like today's video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. You already know what to do. And yeah, have a good day. I love y'all, and peace.
Two shorties getting live in the hatchback. Ass up, world star with the clapback. Young man with a plan, it's the campaign. Mommy wants some rosé, no champagne.
Oh my god, bro. That was literally what was that? What? Yo, okay, I'm done. Yo.